Alright folks, this is Don with Panel Smasher Studios. I am here with Justin and Cody, and today we're going to talk about some cool things, some interesting things going on in the geek universe. Now, all the hype is about Pokemon lately, with Pokemon X and Y coming out in about 3 hours, so everyone's all amped up. I don't have a pre-order. I haven't played Pokemon in a long time. So
you're not even excited for it at all.
Not very excited, to be very honest with you, but you have a pre-order, right?
Yes.
Awesome.
I have Y pre-ordered.
So you're gonna wake up early in the morning and get it?
Early for me, but not 8.
It's like noon. You're like, oh god, I gotta get up. I gotta get up.
Gotta go. So it sounds kind of interesting, but the whole thing with Mega Evolutions, I'm not really that interested in. It just seems, I don't know, it seems kind of weird.
I think it's cool for Pokemon that never been useful. Like Absol, like he was weak.
Yeah.
Well, not weak, but like he was out of the game because no one wanted to use a useless Pokemon, so they made him strong. But then they also made the legendary stronger, so it's useless.
The legendaries have mega forms too.
Mewtwo.
Oh,
Is Mewtwo legendary?
Yeah.
I thought it was just like technically like. Well, I guess I suppose.
It's kind of stupid though. Like, you try to match it up with something, and then you make the thing that you try to match up stronger.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, the legendaries are still Ubers.
That's terrible.
That means they're the strongest.
It's kind of silly. So on our list here, we got a list of things here we're gonna go through. So let's start off on our Pokemon quest here. Who is your favorite Pokemon and why? If you had to pick one, who would be your favorite?
Only one?
Oh, only one this time around.
Do you have one?
You might want to go first.
Okay. Well, I don't really know. If I had to choose one, probably Kingler. Probably Kingler.
Kingler?
Yes! Why does everybody say that? Okay, look at him. He's got that huge claw. He's got Crab Hammer. Strong as physical water type move.
Really? Oh wow.
Smash your fucking brains in.
Kingler! Like curb stomps with their like claw. I always thought like Krabby was really kind of creepy, and then like Kingler was a little creepier, like giant crab. Like
Well, Krabby just looks like a normal crab.
how big is Krabby?
Not very tall. I can't remember.
Is he like?
No, you could hold him in your arms. He's not
Oh,
big.
like
Krabby is tiny.
Small, like a baby.
He's like probably to your ankles.
Like a watermelon.
He's like the king crab.
Kingler is.
No, he's big. Like
Kingler's big. Krabby's tiny.
They're based off the king crab, like from the ocean.
Oh.
That's weird. That's creepy. Have you ever seen a coconut crab? That's scary.
No, I haven't.
That's strange.
What are they?
Do they open coconuts with their claws?
It's a crab the size of a coconut, and they're like this big, and they just like they run on their claws, and they're like for their size they're actually like they're not fast.
Barrel rolls.
They're not fast, but like for their size on land because they live on land as well.
Yeah.
They're pretty quick, and they scare the shit out of me. I never want to go to Hawaii because you just see them. They're like all little. You ever see those toy Bakugan? Like they're all like little shell, and you hit the button and they spring open.
Yeah.
That's what these things look like. They're just like you poke it and it looks like a rock or a coconut, and it just like springs open. It's like I'm a coconut crab. it's like running on. It's like
chasing tourists down the street.
It's terrible. If I ever saw that, I would probably cry and boot it right in the face.
What's your favorite thing?
I love Houndoom. Houndoom is just badass. He's a freaking dog.
Is Houndoom the smallest one?
Houndoom is a small one.
The evolution.
Houndoom's got like the big like goat horns like coming off his head. He's like Pokemon Satan's pet. If there is a.
But what about you?
There's
just so many to choose from now.
Yeah, no, I'm just thinking of all my favorites.
Don't pick Shrubbish. Don't pick that one.
The garbage bag.
The garbage
I'm thinking of Flygon just because he's like this easiest. Like he starts off as like Trapage, and you're like, this is shit. Where is he gonna evolve into? And then it's Flygon, and he has cool little goggles.
Yeah, actually, that's kind of cool. I never really understood that though when that game came out. I was like, so it's a bear trap. He's
Dragonfly.
Yeah, Dragonfly. I'm like, that's a weird,
A weird
it's a
combination.
weird course. All right, I'll accept that. It's Pokemon. We have living sludge, so I guess anything could happen.
What is that, Grimer?
Yeah, Grimer. He's just like fucking like something that spilled into your toilet one night, like that grew eyes. Number 2, who is the most hideous Pokemon you can think of?
Hideous?
I just named 2 already, Shrubbish and Grimer.
So just ugly?
Just like hideous Pokemon that really just you wish for their sake they never existed?
Garbodor.
Gar-
You ever see him?
No.
He's a trash bag. He's
We'll
garbage
put it up.
ripping out of garbage. Like a garbage bag.
Isn't that Shrubbish?
That's his baby form, I think.
Oh my god.
It evolves.
I don't know. Maybe Muck is
Oh.
pretty gross. I don't know. Really, Ditto's kind of pretty gross too.
He's
So.
not. He's just Jello.
He's like a.
It's not attractive.
He's like
You
a
eat
Nintendo
Jell-O.
baseball that, like,
You don't eat garbage.
I didn't say
I kinda
stop.
I mean, if someone held a gun to my head, it's like, listen, you're either gonna kiss a Ditto on the lips, you're gonna kiss a Grimer. It's like pucker up, Ditto. Like
That's true.
you better taste like Pepto because I'm coming in.
Well, you transform into anything, so.
Yeah, he can turn into me, kiss myself.
Start making out your own
I guess he can turn into a hot woman too. So I don't know. I'm gonna kiss myself. I got nice lips. Anyways, your turn. Who do you think?
That's it. I don't know. There's not many ugly ones.
Yeah.
I mean, Mr. Mime, the little Frenchman.
Jeez, Mr. Mime is creepy. But we actually have to get to him in a little bit.
There's no question.
Yeah. Number 3, if you had a spirit animal, or I guess if you had a spirit Pokemon, which Pokemon would it be? Given your traits. and your-
Sloth King.
Sloth.
The Sloth King, is that the guy's name? The guy that he has to miss a turn?
Yeah.
Pretty
He's like
slow
Devin.
and boring.
It's like Devin. He's a Pokemon. That's Devin.
Maybe.
Devin, you're not boring.
Maybe Snorlax too. I
Snorlax.
sleep all day.
I noticed.
I would say Bravery. He's
Who?
just an eagle Pokemon.
Get your
Because I'm free.
Freeze a bird.
Free.
I'd say.
I believe in justice.
You can't say hound.
Why? That's my favorite
I'm
one.
the spawn of Satan.
Well, every time I play Mystery Dungeon, it always says like I'm a Raticate or something or a Pidgey. It's like I don't want to be a goddamn pigeon.
Every time I play that game, I do the exact same questions, and I always get a different Pokemon.
Yeah, it's weird.
And I always try to redo it so I can become Meowth.
You want to be Meowth?
I want to be Meowth, and it never lets me.
That's so weird.
Meowth is awesome.
You know what Pokemon I really feel bad for is Gold. His little arms, like on the. What if he has the shortest arms of anything I've ever seen, and they're on his tits? Like they're right in front of him, so it's like he
He's
can't even
such a strong Pokemon.
It's
too.
so
he can't
weird.
even scratch his neck if he had to. He just can't reach.
It's so weird how his face
Oh.
is like. It looks like a lizard or a snake head. It's
Yeah.
Like, where did that come from?
Yeah, from
Voodoo.
just a rock, and then a rock with 6 arms, and then a snake.
Yeah, it's like an even smaller rock with like a snake head and like tiny arms. It's like ah!
Starts screaming. He's in pain.
He looks like it goes Geodude, which doesn't make any sense. It's like a rock with arms. All right, I get that. And then Graveler is like an even bigger rock with more arms. It's like, all right, I see
That
a
makes
pattern
sense.
here.
Yeah. And
It's
then
gross.
snake.
And then a snaky. It looks like a Charmander like fell into like a lava pit and like was scorched to death, but like got concealed into a big ball of lava
That's terrible.
and rock. It's like ah! I'm stuck.
What was the question? Did we answer that?
I think I answered mine, didn't I?
No, you said something about gold and being ugly.
Oh yeah. I think if I had a spirit Pokemon, I think I'd be. What's that raccoon one? It stands on its tail. Maybe that.
Oh,
Haven't
second season. He's a circle in his stomach.
He evolves.
Centric guy?
Yeah. Maybe. No. I always loved what's
Zigzagoon?
Heracross. What, is that his name?
Yeah.
Yeah, Heracross is
Oh, I
good.
love
He-
that Pokemon.
he has a new mega
You
form.
never see that Pokemon
He has a
anymore.
mega form.
It's hard to get.
Really?
You have to like rub
Put
sap on
honey.
a tree.
What?
It's like how the fuck are you gonna? And then you have to go back to the tree and see if it's there. Most of the time, it's like a Caterpie.
I love that Pokemon. Like that and Houndoom. They're like my 2 favorites. Love them.
Well, wait, why is that your spirit Pokemon? What traits does he have? That you both like honey?
He's mysterious and yeah, we like.
He likes to suck Bulbasaur's hole.
Yeah.
From the TV show, he sucks on Bulbasaur.
Let me suck on your flower, you little turd. Twerk.
Get back to twerk.
Twerk, Venusaur, twerk. All right, number 4. Who would win in a fight, Mr. Mime or the Joker? Because they're both maniacal, clown-looking assholes.
So
Why so mime?
So Mr. Mime can put up what There's a mirror move.
It's like invisible blocks, like Lego.
Mirror move just copies.
No, what's the one? He has
Barrier.
barrier. What's the other one?
I was like,
The special attack one.
there's light screen.
Light screen. So he put up light screen to stop the bullets of Joker, and the Joker can shoot through it and just kill him.
I think Mr. Mime just because he actually is pretty strong.
Is he
What? He likes to clean houses. He's a housekeeper.
He's like a stronger version of that maid from Family Guy.
Housekeeping.
They have the same like mindset to say the same thing over and over.
I don't know, because he has psychic abilities, so he could like pick up
Joker.
Joker and like shake everything out of him.
Pick him up and shake him like a dog.
I don't know, that's a hard one. Too stupid.
Mr. Mime got it.
Yeah, I'd put my vote to Mr. Mime.
Yeah, me too.
That's sad.
It depends if Joker has the first attack.
Yeah.
He can blow his brains out or
Just
throw a bomb at
just
him or something.
Shoots him right in the face. Right between those two big cartoony eyes. Meow!
Falls back.
It's like a house invasion. There's actually like, don't quote me because I haven't actually like read the comic, but I know like Joker actually like shoots Batgirl, Barbara Gordon, at her apartment and paralyzes her. Like she opens the door and Joker's standing there with like a present or something, and then he shoots her, and like goes through her spine and she's paralyzed. I just picture that going for Mr. Mime. He's just vacuuming. Also, you hear the door go. It's like, or the door knocks. Like he goes like.
Blows his brains out.
Knock knock.
So the rest of his days is just Mr. Mime like in a wheelchair.
He's just wheeling himself around, very depressed. His like nice like blue hair, like Marge Simpson, just starts to like sag. He's getting fat and greasy. He's like, my.
No, he learns how to speak Italian. He's passed on there.
Mr. Mime's pretty creepy. Didn't he always like put up those like barrier blocks so that like Ash would get trapped in them? Like, what a dick.
In one of the episodes, he made a big wall and Ash ran into it. But that was the episode that he
Didn't
ran
Ash
to.
catch Mr. Mime?
I think he just ran to his mom. It's actually his mom's Pokemon, I think.
I think Mr.
No
Mime could be a
fact.
psycho. Like he's always. There's so many Pokemon that like resemble humans that it's almost kind of like, I think it's creepy. You have Jinx, which is pretty much she's playing blackface all the time, which seems kind of racist. Then you have like Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee. If they ever wanted to like start a militia, how are you gonna stop them? They're born with the skills of
Superpowers. Superhuman powers.
They don't just have superpowers. They're trained martial artists. They're born with martial artist skills. Their names are come after
Jackie Chan.
and Bruce Lee. How would you ever stop an army of Pokemon like that?
Yeah, there's no chance.
It's just like bizarre. And even one of them was like born with a skirt and boxing gloves for hands. Like try and take those off. He probably has like just like weird mutilated
Just
hands.
like another glove. It's never ends of gloves.
I'm shedding gloves.
Oh, yeah, there's like Machamp and yeah, there's tons. There's even a shape, and it's called human-like.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's
They're self-aware.
Yeah.
What's that new one just coming out? I think it's an X and Y, or maybe it's black and white. But it actually is just wearing like karate gi.
Yeah, that's in the last
Yeah,
one. Like
they're called-
throw and
It's bizarre.
Such a mess. I think it's like
Steve.
S-A-W-K.
Throw and Steve.
Throwing, just call him Steve. They're all sitting around, they're like, God, we're getting down to the wire here. We're almost at 1,000 Pokemon. What else can we make? Make a guy named that knows karate. We already have that. All right, yeah, I know. But get this, we're gonna call him Steve. haven't done that yet.
Yes.
Jeez, you're a genius.
What's
Oh.
the next one?
Do you consider Pokemon, and I mean like the idea of like training Pokemon for the sole purpose of fighting one another for monetary gain and status, do you consider that a form of cockfighting?
No, it's
Because
like
if you think about cockfighting, they take not even just cockfighting, but like
it is animal abuse, I guess.
yeah, I mean like you're taking like dog fighting, like dogs and like roosters and other animals, and you train them really hard, like as hard as you can, and then you pit them together against other ones until they are incapacitated.
It's a cartoon.
It's a cartoon.
Who fucking cares?
I think it's all in good sport.
It's all on good sport.
They all agree. Like if they didn't agree, they just be like charge and fly away.
It's just glorified cockfighting. It's just like, oh well.
Come on.
Now, growing up, there was Pokemon and there was Digimon. Now, I was huge fans of both, and I still have. Like, I don't even remember buying the cards for both Pokemon. And, well, I'm never getting Pokemon cards, but I have hundreds of Digimon cards, and I have no sweet clue where the hell I got them from. I have no idea, but they're in a big like tin of that I got for Pokemon cards. But I just took all the Pokemon cards out, put them in a book.
Yeah.
It's a big Meowth tin. It's a big holograph. It's like he's like, "Meow." But yeah, I have like 100 Digimon cards. I have no idea where they came from. But the question is, Pokemon or Digimon? Which do you think is better? Which do you think is better and why?
Like stronger or
Well, I
better,
mean
like
your
show.
like the show, or like which do you prefer? Like the show and like the cards and the games and stuff. Like Pokemon had like Pokedex and stuff, right? Whereas Digimon had like the Digivice that you could shake like crazy.
Oh yeah, I did have the Digivice, and I did enjoy that. It's a lot better than the Pokédex toy, where all you could do is type in a number to tell you.
Yeah, but they had that
face.
Tamagotchi Pikachu.
Oh yeah. I remember
So
that.
it's kind of like the same thing as a Pokédex. Or
Well, there's only Pikachu.
I only had one, and it was boring. Like you've had games that you can never win, and you had to feed the stupid thing. The
Oh.
Pokédex.
Yeah. Yeah,
But-
When it dies, you
I had
restart
one.
it. I think.
Oh, not Pokédex. Sorry, Digivice.
Yeah, they're always dying on me.
Uh,
They're fun though.
what was I saying? The show. I like Pokemon more.
Yeah,
Card
Pokemon.
game. I still play it.
Yeah.
Um,
I've never
what are you
ever
saying?
played.
Yeah, I don't even know how to play Digimon.
Or
Yeah,
Pokemon.
I've never
I've never played
Pokemon's
one.
pretty easy.
What other two things? The games. Pokemon beats it
I didn't think
10-1. I don't think I've
Oh,
ever
yeah.
enjoyed a Digimon game.
I
owned them, never enjoyed them.
only ever, besides the Digivice, all I ever had in terms of video games was a PS2 game called
World War.
I think so.
Digimon World War.
I don't know.
I
You
guess
played
that's
it.
what we had.
I think so. It's for PS2. Robbie had it.
Yes.
I don't even know where it is now.
Yeah, it's here.
He left-
Devin bought it here. Bought it from him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, I want it back. But yeah, it was like, I don't know, it was just like you played as a Digimon going into Digimon world, fighting other Digimon, but the controls were really strange, and it didn't,
We had swords
yeah,
and used weapons.
it was weird. It's like, I don't want a sword, I want to
Yeah, it's
blow
weird.
him off with pepper breath. Or,
That's stupid.
You can use pepper breath, but it's like magic.
yeah, it was really strange. It was almost like an RPG.
Yeah, and the movies were better. Other
Yeah.
than that, the Digimon movie had Bernica ladies in it.
Oh, is that the one where they go to like War Greymon and Metal Garurumon? And they-
The one I'll remember that there's
Is it-
people with big ears.
Yeah, there's a bunch of like bunnies.
Yeah.
There was a bunny with a Gatling gun arm, and he was
oh,
my
that's
favorite.
that's a
Might have been the second one.
third or fourth season.
Oh, okay.
That's in the
That was the movie.
But that was like
No,
really
it's a
good.
movie, yeah, for sure.
That was a movie as well.
The Bare Naked Ladies one was in a movie.
I think that's when he first comes
But-
in.
I don't know. I have a bias because I always like Pokemon
Yeah.
since season 1, so.
Yeah.
Well, like Pokemon, I stopped watching Pokemon around the third season, but like the third generation, and just kept on getting kiddier. And now like Pokemon Origins is coming out, and that's just like
Yeah, that looks. I can't wait for that. It's like a new TV series, but based on the old video games.
Oh yeah, I saw that. Yeah, it looked really good. I just saw like the trailer for like the for the show.
For the Japanese
And,
one,
oh
yeah.
my god, it looks
Yeah, it looks good.
I thought that they were going back and remaking the first season of the Pokemon show. I didn't think it was being based on like the
game?
comics and the,
Yeah.
The
Oh,
game.
yeah. Is it the comics or the game?
I think they're both. They're both the
Yeah,
same universe.
The same thing. Oh.
yeah, I think so.
So what's your next question?
Yeah, that's it.
We're done.
That's
All
pretty
right.
much it. That's all we got on the list right now. But yeah, so thank you for watching. We'll have more coming out. Hope you enjoyed this video. You are here with Don from Panel Smasher Studios. I am here with Cody and Justin. And yeah, so like, comment, and subscribe. And catch you later.
Oh, you hit it.
Nailed.